We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the former Duke national champion. Hasn't paid for a meal in Durham, North Carolina since 2002. It's Jay Williams.
Nor do I plan on paying for a meal anytime soon, my man. But you know what? Free food out here for these guys on the court tonight. They're ready to eat. Let's check out the action.
Jay, I have the tab the next time. Let's do this. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Leonard. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. To Simmons. Drive here, but the shot stays out.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Cruises inside for two.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Simmons with it. Down two. Even to Zubac. Swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Leonard. No, he missed a short one there. And he drains it.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play on him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
Paul George. Deep right corner. Has a chance. Knocks it down from mid-range.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Simmons into the front court. Down just a couple. To Tobias Harris. They go down low to Simmons with a drop step. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Beverly into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Joel Embiid knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Leonard. That's off the side of the rim, no good. To Embiid. And count the basket.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Paul George. Curling inside. Add 2 points to the board.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Ben Simmons has got 2 shots coming. 56% for his career. Goes 2 for 2. Leonard. From the painted area, won't go down. To Richardson. To Embiid. Joel Embiid. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Embiid. To Simmons. Harris to Simmons. And look out.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA Awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Sixers control it. Simmons to Embiid. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
In the front court comes Simmons. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Leonard to George. Leonard to Paul George. Leonard. They have to keep him in their grasp.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Philadelphia with the basketball. To Richardson. Not done yet. Josh Richardson missed his first. That one goes.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Now a steal by Philly. That's it for the first quarter. The 76ers have the lead. Second quarter about to start. Jay, this has felt like a game of horse. It was shot for shot in the opening period.
Well, the offense is hitting on all cylinders. Great ball movement, great shooting, great passing. But my goodness, has the defense been horrific. Can we do something about that, please, in the second quarter?
Kawhi Leonard. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Horford. Shot from the lane won't go.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
He won't get away with this one. Referee calls it intentional.
Maybe a message was being sent there. I'm just not too sure what it was.
33, Tobias Harris. And number 25, Ben Simmons.
Kawhi Leonard He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Sixers have the basketball. Sizing up the defense. Simmons gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Knock loose. Harkless to Leonard. Has a look. Shot for Leonard, no good. To Simmons. And finishes strong.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Doc Rivers will play the matchup. He wants some new guys on the floor. Beverly into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Leonard. Nothing going here on that drive. George to Leonard. LA with 4 to shoot. Joel Embiid rejects it. 24-second violation.
Screen.
Screen coming. Driving right to the basket. Not that time. To George. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. To Tobias Harris. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
To Embiid. And the rebound taken down by Williams. To Paul George. Strong finish for Paul George.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
And the rebound taken down by the Clippers. The crossover gets inside, and the slam dunk.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Joel Embiid sends it away. That's out. Last touch by Joel Embiid. George, tough shot. He hits.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Simmons with it. Down 6. to Richardson. It's a big finish.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Nothing going here on that drive. Here's Leonard for two. And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Nothing going here on that drive. Joel Embiid with the block. Ben Simmons pins it. Out of bounds off Ben Simmons. That's it for the first half. The Clippers have the lead. Tight game through the first two quarters as we resume play here in the third. To George. For three, had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
It's LA Clippers ball. Paul George. Doesn't get the bounce.
And when you miss so many chippies right around the rim, you look at their points in the paint production. First half, they were great. Second half, not so much.
From long range, it was contested, but Paul George still dials in for three.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
And they call it.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Patrick Beverly, that's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Embiid to Simmons. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
George, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Richardson. And the rebound grabbed by the Clippers. To Paul George. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
With a drop step. Oh, Ben Simmons. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. To Richardson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not that time. He missed it. George. Short jumper. Won't fall. Richardson to Simmons. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Ben Simmons, a couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. Misses the first. Missed the second as well. Leonard. That no good off the mark. Here's Simmons with it up top. His guys trail now by 4. And a rim rocker. Joel Embiid. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Tobias Harris above the rim.
You see, Ed, that's the problem. When you have guys on the perimeter that can shoot the basketball defensively, you're taught to hedge at the driver and then stay home, which leaves the lane wide open for great jams like that.
That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Number 23, Louis Williams. Subbing in for the 76ers, number 19.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Simmons to Embiid. And throws it down. They've come back to take the lead.
It finally looks like things are clicking for them offensively. And sometimes throughout the course of a marathon in the basketball game, you have to be patient for that moment to really pounce. They're doing it.
Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Sixers control it to Simmons. Trying to cash in. Shot won't go. To George. Fires the 3. Paul George locked in. Hits the tough 3.
Defense, do the math. You force them to take tough 2s, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Sixers call for time as they'll talk things over in a 1-point basketball game.
Visit our team website for more details.
Shifting gears, here come some substitutions.
The 76ers, number 0.
Simmons with it. His guys now trailing by a point. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
Tight space with the crossover. A fundamental shot right there.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Simmons into the front court. His guys now down by a point. Down low for Harris. Count the basket at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Leonard. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. It remains Sixers basketball. Harris. To Simmons. Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Leonard.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Kawhi Leonard is going to get 3 shots here. Hasn't missed yet. And he connects on the first free throw. Second and 3. Got it. No good. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
With a drop step. With the basket after a nice drop step. Footer at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The Clippers are out in front. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Philadelphia with the basketball. Goes to the left side. Fires the three. Knocks it down.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
And knocks it down.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
To Tobias Harris. Beyond the arc for three. Can't get the bounce. George. Here's the whistle. Intentional foul.
This is why teammates love him. Yeah, that was an aggressive play, but you're also sending a message, setting the tone. You can't half-step on that.
Number 25, Ben Simmons.
Lets it fly from long range. Now that's a contest. To Tobias Harris. And finishes strong.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Tough make through traffic.
No excuse to not be a little bit more physical there on the defensive end. Needed that stop.
Josh Richardson. Rebounds taken down by Leonard. Paul George to Leonard. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for two shots, shooting 80% in this contest. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. To Tobias Harris. Going to launch beyond the arc. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
To Tobias Harris. 4-3. Not done yet. Even to Zubac. Sends it away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Leonard. Here's a chance from long range. Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at three here. He's shooting 71% so far. First free throw is good. And he hits the second. Hits all three free throws. To Richardson. Oh, emphatic slam.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Harris to Embiid. Passed it off. Got it.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Into the front court comes Simmons. His guys down three. Knocked loose. Clippers have it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Leonard misfires. It's no good. To Richardson for three. And Josh Richardson, tough make there. Knocks it down with the defender all over him.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, man.
Paul George is going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. Second of 3 is good. Perfect from the line. Hits all 3 of them. Richardson down low for Harris. Off the assist.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
From long range. Smothering D. Richardson. And they call it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Patrick Beverly, that's his 3rd personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Richardson.
Are in the penalty.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Ooh, that's clutch. Good patience waiting for the defender to flinch.
Oh, he had it. To Embiid. Flushes it home.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Paul George is going to get a chance at 3 here. He's perfect from the line so far. And hits the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw. Three for 3. Nice. To Richardson. Has a chance. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Now the Clippers call a timeout. They trail by 2. And the question, do they look for the tie and overtime? Or do they go for it all with a 3? Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. That misses. With 3 seconds left, the Sixers are victorious as they win a close one by 2. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm at